Okay, guys. I don't know what I'm going to title this video. Probably Destiny in general, or Destiny as a whole, or the community of Destiny in a whole. I don't know, something like that. But let's talk about Destiny. This is going to be a new series I'm going to start. Just me talking about how I feel about certain things in Destiny, and I think for this one we're going to focus on the elitists and casuals. Um, yeah, and if y'all want my honest opinion, game's too casual. That's what's really killing Destiny. The game is too casual now. It's at a point where why would I want to play this? Right? Like if you're a hardcore veteran, which is 80% of the community, I'd say is alright, I'd say a lot of I'd just say high percentage, like 40% of community is veterans of this game. Okay, and by the way, numbers keep dropping if you don't know. Population of Destiny is just dropping. Like to let you know if you haven't figured that out. Um, a lot of this game is veterans. Then you have a lot of casuals as well, but like the game's too easy. There's too much easy content. I know this is a thing that most big YouTubers have said, and I'm not the first guy to ever say this, but the game has gotten too easy. I want you all to go back to D1. Like if you go back and play D1 right now, raids do not feel the same. Nothing feels the same. Because difficulty in D1 actually was a thing. There was difficult content. Because raids scaled up to 390. The max power in D1 was 400. When I can go beyond a raid's power cap by 200 or 300 or 400 or 1,000, and at this point, I can rock this loadout and do DPS. I don't have to rock optimal stuff anymore. Sorry if I'm a squeaker in your opinion. I'm sorry. 15 and growing, you know. But it's too casual. If I can be 100 power above the newest raid, or 20 power, or something that gives me a power advantage, why? Why would I play? When it's so easy. Now, don't get me wrong, casual players who stick around, yes, it's great for their first times. I'm happy they get to experience the joy of Destiny. I love that. I even got one of my friends into this game who never played Destiny, and they all said they liked it, but it just didn't feel hard enough after the first 100 hours. They said after the first 100, first 50, it stopped being hard. It stopped being hard. And that might be because I helped them progress. I told them what mods to use and other stuff. Maybe if they just played pure casual experience they wouldn't have gotten to that point in 50 hours or 100 hours, right? But if it's at a point where I'm a veteran player can get a casual up to a state in 100 hours where they can run GMs, they can run anything in the game, or maybe not GMs. No, I don't think we could have run GMs until like a little bit after 100 hours. 110 hours. My bad. Had to end actually 10 hours. But that's the point where I can get them to max power, do everything in the game. Maybe not have everything in the game, like not every exotic and everything, but the most optimal stuff. They're to a point where after 100 hours, they're good to go. And by the way, why do casuals always get like raid exotics? That's another discussion for another time. If that's the point where I can do that for a casual player, what is the point in playing Destiny at 1,000 hours, 2,000 hours, 4,000 hours, unless you really enjoy the game? I ain't gonna lie, I've been bored. I've been really bored. I only played for the first 2 weeks of a new season, then I drop Destiny again. Wait a couple months and then come back, play 2 weeks. I mean, I used to play Destiny religiously. I feel like, don't get me wrong, I have those Destiny moments where I'll be like, oh, I want to play the game for months and months and months. But that's only when new DLCs dropped, or new Trials armor, or new gun that's meta, like Immortal. When that came out, I played Trials every single week. By the way, I'm so happy they nerfed target lock. Now I got the best troll. I said, I'm the biggest bird, I'm the biggest bird. Anyway, I'm getting off track here. I just think the game's too easy. Content is not fun. I think the only thing they've done right this season is if you wrong thing. You go to the helm and you play. Oh, I do have to play that, huh? I'm not playing it. Like you do deep dives and then you get to that point where you activate Toland and stuff. You know, yeah. sure. But even then, why would I do that? Like, once I get into that content, yeah, it's hard. It's like, it's definitely better. Like, if that could be the bare minimum of Destiny difficulty and could rise, like, when you get to that, was it level 5 deep dive, I think? I think, yeah. When you activate, like, 5 different Tolans or something. I don't remember. It's been a minute. Anywho, yeah, like, if that was base difficulty for Destiny 2, I would be happy. Or, like, maybe lowered it a little bit. Maybe that's a little too hard. But even then, if base difficulty for Destiny 2 rose by, like, 20 plus levels, like, to where I need to be 18, 10 just to be good for casual content, that would be fine with me. Because that's power cap, right? That's where it should be, right? That's why when you head to, Neptune, and you get down there, base cap is 1800, right? Or am I wrong there? I don't know, but it doesn't feel too high, but it feels alright. It feels just enough to be okay. Just to be okay. So, I mean, I think... I feel like casuals and elitists, we can all say that the game's a little too easy. Like, especially once you get into 50 plus hours, I think the game becomes significantly too easy. Like, there is no, like, you get that one little jump in power, then another jump, and that's really it. Diablo. I've been playing Diablo. That game, I'm not, I'm only level 10. I just started maybe 2 days ago. It doesn't feel hard to say, but it doesn't feel easy either. I can't just go up, spam my right button, get DR, get heals, spam my right button, get DR, get heals, spam my right button, get DR, get heals, do it again 40 plus times, I win the encounter. No, I can't do that in Diablo. Diablo was like, push square, push triangle, push right trigger, push X, keep spam right, okay, push triangle again, push square, push L1, heal, it's rapid. It's making me think. It's making me conscious. Imagine that, having to use your brain while playing a video game. But then I play on my mom's account, which she plays video games, so does my dad. I know, shocker, shocker. I play on their accounts, and then I go to the content that I was having a little bit of a struggle with, and me just being able to doze through it, I'm like, wow, this is insane. Wow, I can't wait to get to this point. That's what I want Destiny to feel like. I want it to feel like that. At least once a year. I haven't had that feeling for so long, man. Where I'm like, oh my god, that's a new build. Look at that. That looks so cool. I want to go grind right this minute. I haven't felt that. Have you, any of you felt that? Who isn't a new player making a new character constantly? Have you felt that? Because I haven't, man. Once I got my Solar Titan with Synthos, like the other day, I was like, oh, this was fun for one day. Let's go try something stupid like point contact cannon. Oh, but I had fun for one day. Let's go into PvP, because I'm a PvP main, by the way. I love PvP. I enjoy this game's PvP so much, I cannot tell you how much I love it. But it needs a lot of help. It needs lots of help. Now, I know this has been said, Destiny 2 is a casual game. Destiny 1 was not a casual game. There was a hardcore experience in Destiny 1. Like, if you go into a Kingsfall raid in D1 right now, you need to have optimal loadouts. Or you need to just get a certain gun. I don't mind that need to have a certain gun or have a certain play style for a certain activity. Warframe, okay? Destiny 2 gets compared to Warframe often, right? Okay, let's do a comparison right now. Warframe, Eidolon hunts, certain mechanics, right? They don't have raids or dungeons, but they have open world activities that you can do. Like, they're not public events, but there's bounties. It feels so more interactive than Destiny 2. The new player experience feels so much better than Destiny 2. Don't get me wrong, they don't explain the mod system that well or anything, but it's nice. In the first 10 hours, you can understand how the game works. You understand what you're getting yourself into. And I got addicted. I have almost 200 hours on Warframe right now, and rising, because I'm playing that game and Diablo. And Warframe has this thing that I want to get to, which I saw builds, Still Path. There's stuff on there. I've seen builds that are getting these like red crits, stuff that I have never even seen while I'm playing. And it just makes me want to grind. It makes me want to get on Now, don't get me wrong, Warframe's grind is a little bit way too grindy. And don't get me wrong, I will dish out some cash sometimes to buy platinum, or I'll just use the player trading system to trade, get plat, sell my items for plat, which is a premium currency like silver, except for you can use it to actually get items, or as some people call it, pay to win, right? But it's not really pay to win. We can also just grind for it. It just takes a little bit longer. I don't know, man. I feel like every other game that's out there that has a Destiny 2 competitor feels so much better, has so much more grind. It makes me feel the D1 days. Now I know what you're saying. Well, if you want the game to be hard, why don't you just penalize yourself, you pussy? That argument doesn't help. Why? Why do I have to penalize myself? Why can't the game just be hard? Why should I penalize myself? Why should the game not just be hard enough to where me adding all these multiplicative things makes me have to use these multiplicative things? When there's a point where all I need is a Void OS and 0 resilience and I'd be okay. And for all you down in the comments right now typing, but I need Void OS, I need DR, I need my resilience, I need my fully outskipped resilience and all the other stupid multiplicative damage resistances in this game, right? All the different DRs in this game, which, by the way, if you don't know what I say when I say DR, damage resistance. Just giving you a heads up. You know, if you're not a player, you know. Like, why do I need to have these DR systems, right? Why? Like, and if you suck that much, go play Elden Ring. In that game, that's another game, by the way, I like so much better. Yes, you can only have, like, there's all the items. It's only solo play experiences. But I have so many different experiences. Every time I log on, like Morgoth, the first boss, I played there 7 hours straight to beat that guy. Had to memorize his moves, had to memorize how he played, had to get the right dodge roll, had to do certain bleed effects, get in, get out, guerrilla warfare tactics. It was so fun learning. Yes, I was mad at the point, but the dopamine I got from it, the amount of excitement, the amount of happiness I got from it was so, like, it brought me back to how I used to love Destiny. How beating a raid boss never felt easy, never free, never, always earned. It felt always earned. That's what I want. I want it to always feel like earned. I want it to be earned. I wanted to be like, oh, I just took down this raid boss. That was so earned. I got this new raid gun. That was earned. That was earned. That was earned. Why? I want stuff to feel earned. But nothing's felt earned in a long time. It's felt free. It's felt easy. It felt so casual for such a long time. I don't even know the definition of earned in Destiny anymore. So could you please tell me why you want the game to be easier? I mean, if you really want a casual game, go play Minecraft. Do that. Go do that. You can go get Space Magic in Minecraft. Go download some mods. Go get on PC for $1,200, save up money, and then have Minecraft if you want a free game. And if you want a casual Minecraft experience, go do that. And if you don't want to do that, that's fine. But besides that, it's too easy. I don't like playing Destiny 2 anymore. It's felt too free for a long time. This is coming from a guy who's a hardcore veteran of D1, played the beta. I hope you casuals can see the eyes out of an elite player. Take everything I've said with a grain of salt if you want. And if you want the game to be easier, that's fine. It's your opinion. That means you apparently cannot learn simple barricade tactics, dodge tactics, invisibility, or anything else, you know. My bad. But if that's your way to play, you want the game to be easy, that's your way to play. Hope you all enjoyed this video. This is my take on the Destiny 2 versus, like, casual versus elitist take. Retweet this to a big YouTuber. I want them to react to this. I need views. Guys, I need subs. Also, thank you to the 50 subscribers that I have, and thank you for not unsubscribing. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded. Let me know in the comments if you're one of those subscribers that if I should post different content now, that I'm not having fun with D2, and tell me if you'll actually let me do that. If you all will allow me to show you the funness of a different game, you allow me to take your eyes off of Destiny for a couple minutes of your day. That's all I ask. This is Soakstealer. signing off.